Welcome back everybody, my name is Eltimar and we are going to be continuing our Let's Play of Pillars of Eternity. So, I did some research because I couldn't open this door for the life of me. It will not open unless you absorb the soul of Merwald in the beginning of the game. As you may recall, we freed him, we sent him packing, and he is gone. So he will not open this door, so we cannot get through this secret entrance that leads to whatever is beyond here. I'm going to talk to the spirit again. He's going to kill me. He's killed so many. Why should he stop here? Are you still loyal to Od Nua? Of course, I'm a devoted servant. I didn't mean... Please, I never meant that I would renounce my oaths. I already said that. Do you know the way past the speaking door? I know the oath, of course. We speak it every day. I am a servant to Od Nua. My sword arm is pledged against its enemies. My soul is sworn to his purpose. The spirit seems to curl on itself. Sworn. Interesting. I don't think that's what we need from him. There was that other spirit we wanted to go talk to, so let's go find him as well. Where was the other spirit? Was it in this room? Or possibly in that room? I guess that won't help you guys because you can't see exactly where I'm pointing. Thanks to this weird recording bug I have that I still have absolutely no clue how to fix, so I'm not gonna worry about it anymore. We're almost done the game anyways. There's no point in trying to fix it now. Let's talk to some spirits. This spirit stands stiffly at attention, her gaze focused on the end of the hallway. One arm bears a heavy round shield, though the rippling blur of soul energy obscures what lies upon it. Hello? Her head turns a little. They pass the blight forges. If the overseers live, we may stop them yet in the chambers beneath. She snorts. If Cabaros and his pack of scheming wizards haven't betrayed us. The mob may be on us soon. Better to make peace with whatever god will have you. She pauses, looking at you. Are you afraid? Afraid of what? Indeed, what's to fear at all? She looks away from you. Our own people turn against us. What remains? If we are victorious, who will feed the machines then? I do not fear the battle. I fear what will become of our lord. Once we are victorious, what further madness the children of the wheel will pour into his ears. Perhaps he would stop once the sun is returned to him. But will they let him? The children of the wheel? While Od Nua contents himself within his titan, they dig after the very heart of the heaven. She gives a sour laugh. Madness, all of it, and yet Od Nua holds them close at his side. None of this would have happened if not for them. They have driven our great lord from grief into madness, pushed him into these deeds. She pauses. He was a great king. Perhaps he will be again. Come, we'll rally the defense of the steps, funnel them into our blades. With the animals beside us, they won't stand The spirit gasps wordlessly, mouth agape. She gropes for something at her back, unseen, and takes a listing step sideways, away from you. Her eyes wide, gaze into yours. You Her leg buckles, and she falls. The misty lights which form her shape thin and scatter. Oh. Well, that was grim. I can't talk to the rest of them, so let's go see if the door will open for us now. Blah, blah, blah. I'm going to say, I am a servant to Od Nua. My sword arm is pledged against his enemies. My soul is sworn to his purpose. You feel a peculiar chill in the air, and the voices grow sharp and terse. Here pass no traitors. You are struck by a sudden lashing arc of energy from the door. It is a sharp, piercing pain, but after a few moments, only the memory of it lingers. The voices quiet and fade, leaving you alone. That is apparently not the right password. Let's go find another spirit to talk to then. That one lied to us. He's a liar. Liar. Oh shit, there's a whole nother room full of things. Jesus, I wasn't expecting that. That's a lot of things. Okay. Let's get you up here. I know you're in combat now, but we need you to do your explosion. Did it work? It did work. It almost killed all of them, actually. There we go. Now we're doing okay. Durance is kind of in melee, but that's okay. I'm sure he'll be fine. He has skills and talents at staying alive. We'll get him out of combat, actually. Alright, we're good. I think we're okay. Was not expecting... I didn't actually know there was a room here. Although, I really should have, considering it's fairly clear. And now we have to take down the tanking animats. The ones that have so much damage reduction.
Tell me. Yes.
Let's see if we can't flaming strike these things to death. I did some decent damage. Again. Okay, so Eltimar's flaming strike is kind of shit, but whatever. Not much you can do about that. We're at the end of the game, we can't have any more talents or anything to go, so... There's spirits in here. At least one spirit we can talk to. And we got a crossbow. And some more junk. Alright, spirit. Come, help me here. The spirit holds his hands just above the shattered machine, poised as if to pull some unseen component. Brace there, and we'll be rid of this one. Each word seems to resolve itself in your mind, an instant after it's spoken, as you recall the Nguithan tongue. He waits a moment, evidently for someone to take position. Pull hard now, there! He sags back, wiping his brow. These machines, to think how many souls have felt their touch, and how many of those willing, I wonder. What has happened here? Do not worry. With Od Nua slain, the rest have shown their true colors. Most have fled, some scattered into the tunnels, the fools. Come, they've already started sealing the upper floors. We'll be the last out at this rate. Doiros means to work some spell upon that door. Use Od Nua's servants against him. What kind of spell? If he cannot unmake the door entirely, but he can change his purpose, the oath, you see, if Od Nua's servants are pledged to his defense, then we shall pledge ourselves to his destruction. The man gives you a fierce grin, turning away, and from one step to another he has faded, only to appear once more beside the machine. So maybe we have to say that we are the enemies of Od Nua, which, I mean, really, we probably are. Let's find out if we can do this now. I am enemy to Od Nua. My sword arm is pledged against his followers. My soul is sworn to this purpose. The voices seem to draw in breath. You hear the rumble of stone, and the door slides open. The crystals to the other side of it dim, and with the light go the voices, fading first into murmuring whispers and then silence. The path is clear. You have done it. We shall be the first to step beyond these doors in an age.
Nice and quiet.
Whoa, that's a big dude. That's a really big dude. That's a lot of dudes. Okay. I need you to go here, I need you to go here. We gotta protect our casters. You're gonna advance up here. It's time for a big spell. It's time for 2 big spells, just as a side note, again. Come on, quick. You can do it, I need that spell like right now. Oh, he froze! Are you kidding me? I hate those stupid spirit things. Alright, let's heal. Alright, kill that thing. Did the spell go off? Oh, it did go off. Excellent. We'll use Winter Blast in sort of this direction. I'll kill a bunch of things. Let's do that. And we're frozen again in time and space. Oops, I didn't actually mean to move him.
This thing isn't doing the job.
Okay, the Guardians are almost dead. We do have 2 cane things here that are just messing up a Loth. Well, one of them's messing up a Loth, one of them's not doing anything.
That's not very helpful.
You can always magic missile, I guess. Okay. So Edir needs to get back into melee. Right now.
Alright then.
Dirge needs to not be in melee. And Aloth is dead.
Quick.
God, I hate those things. Kill that. There we go. Alright, we should be okay now. These things don't hit very hard, they're just kind of irritatingly hard to kill. Let's heal up. What are his level 3 spells? Shocks enemies near them, that sounds pretty good. Bonuses to Charm or Domination, that could be useful. Perception, intelligence, resolve, and... Huh. So that's a cleansing flame. It gets rid of buffs and does burn damage and stuff like that. Neat. Let's see what we got for level 2 spells. Since they're encounter powers now, so we might as well use them. Let's do that. Get some more might. And we'll also... What was that one ability that we used to have? I think it's a healing aura. That one, I think. That guy, I guess. You know that spitty sort of wave attack that he does? I think it's supposed to be some sort of AoE, but it doesn't do a lot of damage, whatever it is. Maybe it's a debuff? But I haven't seen any debuff markers either. Other than for like half a second. I don't know. I actually have no idea. Let's finish those guys off, and then we have 2 Audra animats to do, and there's an empty throne here. I wonder if this body drops. I'm really curious about it. He's all special and glowy, a different color than the other ones. So that might be pretty cool. I guess we can get some ogres to help finish this fight quicker. Go help kill this thing. We're gonna be summoning tons of ogres against the boss in this place. If Connell lives that long, I guess. Is more of an accurate statement. Alright. Excellent. So there is a Edge of Reason, which is a unique battle axe. Bonus crit damage, draining, and superb. Sounds like somebody is doing construction outside my house. Excellent. Maybe I'll go jam my window closed in a second if it keeps up. If it keeps being annoying. We're down to level 14 now. We are closing in on the end of Od Nua.
You must gather.
It's exciting. I'm really curious to see what happens at the bottom of this place. I have an idea, because I spoiled it for myself a little bit, but there are several ways you can go about it, and I want to see which one we're going to do. Because there are 2 distinct ways of doing this.
Keeping an eye out.
Let's go exploring. Hey, what's this? An emerald. Oh, that's the master staircase back up to the top. Excellent. We should click on it so that we have it explored. And now we can come straight back to level 14 if we need to. It's a very empty place. Alright. Maybe level 14 will be very quick. I guess so. Alright, let's go in here. What is that? That sounds like a quick save spot, and maybe some healing spot. What's this? What does it want from us, precious? Nothing to report. Excellent. Thank you for that update. Okay. We're rested. We're going to spread out our dudes a bit, because I have a feeling something weird is going to happen here.
I'm ready.
Yes?
Oh, hey, there's something there.
What?
What's that? Regeneration belt. Interesting. We'll take a look at that in a minute, too. Anything else hidden around this room? Some sort of... What is that? Scroll. Something. Guess that's it. Alright, Sir Fluffykins, here we go. We're gonna stand you back over here, too.
I'm ready.
You're gonna stand here.
Well,
you're gonna stand here.
hey.
Wrong. You're gonna stand here.
Yes.
You're gonna be our talker, because you are a leader, and you should be the talker. Spirit of Od Nua. The shade emerges like a wound in the world, split open to reveal a hollow darkness. Beneath a writhing crown of shadow lies a gleaming mask bearing the visage of an older man. The silver face turns toward you, features cold and still. From within the sockets of the eye, mask's eyes, guttering fires emit their eerie light. Who are you? His
Who
voice...
are you?
Oh.
Would you abandon your king? Take up your sword! To battle! The enemy has come!
His voice just seems to reverberate through the chamber. The mask's eyes burn with sudden new light. even as the room around you seems to grow darker. My chair is stuck. It's really annoying. Alright. I need a new desk eventually. I am Eltimar. I have come in search of the master below.
Then you are no lost soul of mine. No soldier. I have no power over you.
For a moment, there is only silence.
But neither have you found your quarry. For before you is Od Nua, king in life of a great people. Master now of nothing.
If you are not master in this place, who is? You're not going to speak? Okay. Something with a longer reach, for I can do nothing outside this wretched chamber. The stone is like an anchor. The mask turns back towards the crystal at the center of the room and the body there.
Many souls do pass from time to time into this place. The Audra draws them deep, and there they are consumed, but not by me.
Something dwells in the place beneath us and feeds upon my people, as it did when we drew breath. It is an old, ancient thing. I'm trying to do an echo. And you will not conquer it any more than we could conquer ignorance. Od Nua suddenly shudders, and the shape of him seems to warp and twist. The tines of his dark crown grow long, and the surface of his mask ripples like molten ore.
None walk there save Od Nua's line. You will not tread in that place. Not there.
The man's mask turns towards you, streaks of golden fire running from his eyes. If this thing is responsible for the attacks on Od Nua, then perhaps I can help us both. How? Will you destroy that which survived the end of my people? No, you will only anger it. It will drink your life like water. I am only here to defend my stronghold. I must defeat this creature. It threatens your world, your homes, not mine, for we are long dead. To me it is but an obstacle, and when it too at last perishes, I will have my chance. I have waited for so long I cannot risk this.
But you see them. What remains of them? As the Mad One did before you. As I do. My subjects. My people.
Why have you sent beasts to attack me? What are you that I should concern myself with your life? When they trap me here, I cannot cross the threshold. The way is barred to me. He is out of my reach even now. They have broken it, my statue, my memorial. The vein is severed, and I am parted from the source. And still something dwells in the place beneath us, and there feeds upon my people as it did when we drew breath. An old, ancient thing. You will not conquer it any more than we can conquer it. You already said that once.
None walk there save Od Nua's
We already
line.
did that too. What's down there? All the souls of the past have ever known, bound still to the Adra, waiting for their chance at rebirth or else trapped within the fragments. He reaches a formless hand towards his mask, only to jerk it away as if scalded. My son, somewhere he must be. How are you still here? The endless paths.
The endless paths. 1,000 hands toiled to create it. But it was my voice, my will, that directed them. The great work of our age.
Or it would have been, if they had only allowed me to finish, if they understood that from such rotted foundations could emerge wondrous achievement, that the same curse I sought to cure afflicted them in turn. That my son might, from one moment to the next, be lost to me is abomination. His voice thickens with grief, reverberating throughout the chamber. He wants only that I should be proud of him. How can a father convince his son that he might accomplish nothing and still be the light of his life? How, if he is gone? So many hours and days spent wondering. If I had been there but a moment earlier, if I had stopped him from leaving that morning, if I had known only that I would never see him again. Lost.
Lost. Treading these endless paths, these regrets, with him forever moving out of reach, into some darker place, away from me. Have they loved nothing in all their lives? Lost nothing? Wives, husbands, children? Might I not show them then the agony of it?
Od Nua's shade shudders, and the very shape of him seems to warp and twist, the tines of his dark crown growing long, and the surface of his mask ripples like molten metal. Is that your justification, that your grief outmatches everyone else's? What did they make of their grief? Nothing. None of them dared. None of them tried. I had the vision, and the people followed me. They believed. They knew what I promised. And if some came only to test their knowledge, at least they contributed to our understanding. We came so close. You do not understand. The frustration of it has only festered in me. I cannot cease thinking on it. Some light surges behind Od Nua's eyes, which burst into orange flame. Every moment I have lost.
Have they loved nothing in all their lives? Lost nothing? Wives, husbands,
I've seen some of what you have
children.
done. You don't deserve any
Might I
sympathy.
not-
You see the hollow remnants, the empty, pointless cruelties. You do not see what came of it, the things we learned. It did not start so, how could it? I was mad with grief. I summoned workers, mages, servants. We plunged headlong into our quest. I could not see for tears. And at first nothing, feeble efforts, false starts, days of nothing, and all the while I was certain I was losing time. I gave permission that we should try new methods, that we should bolster our knowledge of the soul. And with these barbarous acts we began at last to learn, to find the edges of that veil. My people told me that they could find my son, but still we had not the means of extracting him safe, intact. And at last, when the discovery was had, we were betrayed. All that we had paid, the lives lost, the taint upon our souls, all for nothing. They destroyed the Titan, cleaved him from his roots.
I will never see him again. Even in death, we have been more wholly separated than if I had never known him. He will have forgotten me. Have I not paid? Have they not cost me all I had?
I must travel on. A blue fire sparks behind Od Nua's mask, casting sickly light across the tiles. No, no, you will go from here and bring them with you. Bring the mob again with blade and fire. They will destroy all that I have worked for. They will steal my only hope. Od Nua raises his arms, now lashing tendrils of shadow. Will ye allow the rabble to strike us from this world, to steal my son from me a second time?
Up, soldiers, up! Conquerors of death! Children of the wheel! Andara! Riomara! Esarna! Keep them from the statue!
Who? Oh, that's bleak. At least my guys are well positioned, sort of. Andala? Oh crap, there's ghosts right inside of my ranged people. That sucks. Alright. I guess you're fighting Od Nua. No, I don't want to do that. I don't want to kill my own dude. Alright. Let's see if we can't get this going. Get this party started.
How may I help? That's not very helpful.
Oh, Aloth's about to immediately die at the beginning of combat. That figures. Let's see if we can heal him. Hopefully before he dies. Come on. Excellent. Okay, now. How's everyone else doing? Oh, good God, Palagina's gonna die. Ignore the blight. Go fight that thing. She's got Isarna and Riomara on her at once. That's kind of brutal. He has Andala. We are not well positioned for this fight. Palagina's so dead. Let's see if we can get a heal off on her. Oh good, we got a heal off? That's excellent. Another healing. Okay. Alright. You two are on that one. Aloth, I really need you to kill that thing. Of course not, you're dead. Okay, we need to reposition for this fight. That is not what I anticipated, actually. So, how do I want to do this? Okay. Better idea.
I'll take care of it.
Eyes open.
We're going to
How may I help?
keep these guys way back.
Quit.
You're going to be here, you're going to be here,
Yes.
and you're going to go in. That's not a
Yes.
bad positioning.
What
Alright,
is it?
maybe we can even avoid some of the ghosts coming in immediately. There are a lot of spirits in this fight. Involved in this fight, I should say. Alright, moment of truth.
Who are you?
Eltimar, blah blah blah.
I will never see him again.
Alright. Take two. Let's try this again. It wouldn't be so bad if it's just those three. But those sane guas are really freaking annoying.
Wait.
Okay. Now,
How
I want
may
you to come up here, like right here.
That's
And do it again. No. Stop that shit. That stupid stun is annoying. Where's Palagina? Why is she taking so much damage? Oh, because she's fighting the master. I gotcha. Heal yourself as well. Okay, so Andala and Riamara are almost dead. There are still two left, of course. And I'm actually going to use my final level 6 spell for the day. We'll rest before the next one. Why are you not casting it? I said to. Okay. So, we have... who left? So, Od Nua's left. One Sane Glala, one Isarna, and some Wind Blights.
Let's end this. That's it.
What are you doing? Why are you coming over there? Okay, fight Od Nua then. Excellent. Okay, so we're doing good. We have one Wind Blight left. We have Isarna on Aloth, though. That's bad. Really bad. Let's heal up Aloth. And we're gonna use just some magic missiles, I think.
this thing is lava.
Come on, kill her. Wait, why did you move? Why did she go somewhere else? Did she get moved or something? I don't know why that happened. That is annoying, though. I think Od Nua is capable of moving our people on us. Or teleporting, which causes an aggro wipe or something like that. Super duper annoying.
Fire! Whore of a goddess!
Alright, actually I think we're doing okay. I think we're gonna win. Aloth of course died, but that's par for the course. That's completely normal. Oh, now you start chanting again. Excellent. Come on. No, don't. He does a teleporting thing that causes people to lose aggro on him. I gotcha. Makes a lot of sense. It's super annoying, but makes a lot of sense. And a Shroud of Mourning. Resolve, Corrode Proof, Freeze Proof. Oh, that's actually really nice. And that's it. We won against him.
I shall be discreet.
And that's it. I think we're on our final level. What's Kana have to say?
That shade, then, was the great Od Nua? Death, I know, can twist the soul, and yet I felt more sadness from him than anything else.
To think he built the whole of the Endless Path so that he could see his son once more. I don't know if I blame him for it. From one moment to the next, I keep changing my mind. He was a oh no, he was strong enough to try. That's more than most can say. True. It was a massive undertaking. I don't know that we'll see its like again. Kana thinks a moment, and perhaps that's what draws people to this place. Thank you for lending an ear. Was there anything I could do for you?
It's good to be on the road again.
Nope, we're good.
A wanderlust is nothing.
I think I'm gonna rest before going downstairs. We're gonna quick save.
Yes.
This is the final journey into Od Nua, and I'm actually gonna end the video here. Because we're at half an hour. Like always, if you guys have any suggestions or comments, please leave them below. Otherwise, I'll see you guys in the next video for the final area of the Od Nua dungeon.